All right, who wants to go for Karen?
Dad, good luck. Just go get her.
There you, oh, that was pretty good.
Oh, their feet are so fluffy.
Gosh, guys, we didn't even name the babies.
No, we didn't.
We've got Karen and Fluffy One.
Hayden, and Jaden.
Look, this one has pretty blue on his cheeks. Maybe it's a boy.
Maybe. So the plan is to put Karen and her babies over in the buck pen. And the reason why is because that's the most secure location on the whole farm where her babies can't escape. We're hoping that Karen is going to be able to protect her babies once they're out in the full pasture area. But this is our test to see how she does in a bigger area.
Against the bucklings.
With the bucklings. We already had to lock the bucklings up for just a second, but we'll let them out.
Put the babies down first so Karen doesn't get all pokey.
I guess she really did bond with them, even though she's kind of a meanie. So Karen is a liege fighter chicken. They're supposed to get really big, but so far she hasn't gotten that big. And then we put her with these 3 silkies, only because even though she's kind of mean to us, she's pretty sweet to other chickens. So we thought, hey, maybe she'll adopt them. And so far, it's been good, but we've been a little nervous about letting them out. Experiment 1.
Let's see if she protects them from a cat.
Watch out, there's a danger predator. She doesn't care.
A jungle cat.
They're following her though. You can come out now.
Come smell them.
They don't see their new friends.
I don't think they really care.
I guess she already knows the cat. So
Yeah, she probably doesn't care. So we used to have the meat chickens in here, but we moved them over to a pen in Hermione's pig pen area. So they're gonna stay in there for now. We're gonna wait for them to start laying eggs, and then right now we're gonna have Karen and her silkies in here. Lots of space in here.
Lots of grass to eat.
So funny, their feet are so funny.
And Minnie can't get in here at all.
Yeah, Minnie can't get in here and eat one. Huh, Minnie? We hear a loud screaming Winnie. We can tell exactly which goat it is. I think she's stuck. Hi, Penny. Yep, is she over here?
Oh, Winnie, how did you get back here?
Winnie! How did you get stuck there?
I think she might have gone this way, but she couldn't get back around the corner.
Oh, dang.
Go stick your head in here, baby.
Let's see. We're gonna have to have the boys help us, right? Or can we lift her from that side, do you think? No? Winnie. Maybe if I go on that side. Oh my gosh.
Got her? I can't because she's so heavy. I can't, I'm like grabbing her skin. Ow. I can't. Get away from me. Oh, she's stuck.
She'll live to see another day.
Oh my word, Winnie.
Our solution is this piece of wood that we hope Winnie won't hop over. If she does, I don't know what to do. So we decided to change it up. We have the Milky Mamas out here in the pasture, and then we have all the other goats pretty much in there except for Stella. Stella's also out with the moms because we have to see which one of them is in heat. So that's what we're watching for. That's why these ladies are locked up right now. It's a fun crew. You've got Luna, Penny, Fern, and Tatum and Winnie.
I heard about you long before we met. You're winsome and you're young, at least that's what they said. Underneath your glitter and your gold, you can't deny the fact that you are growing old.
Oh, good job! Oh,
Wow.
We
That
have
was good.
trick goat.
They're circus goats. Right now we're waiting on either Doris, Tilly, or Willow to go into heat so that we can breed them with one of these boys in here. So far, it's been very quiet on the farm. Same with Stella. Stella hasn't gone into heat either. So, I don't know. We're just gonna wait and see. Well, Kevin, people have been saying you should build a little shelf for them to sleep on in there.
Oh, a second story?
This whole porch is the shelf.
That's true, yeah. It would be super hot if you went up high.
That's true. Yeah, they only really come in here if it's raining. But they do like the porch,
Oh,
so
yeah.
the porch is fun. They like to lay on that.
They love it, as their poop will show.
When we put this whole thing together, I forgot to mention where I got the sign and the curtain, and they were just 2 different Etsy shops. So I'll go ahead and link to that in the description. You can check it out and purchase from them if you want. She still likes the stump, but just the front half of her likes it. Willow, that's not how you lay on your stump. Should we milk you like that? Maybe she's saying a prayer or something.
She's kneeling.
Oh my gosh, you are a funny goat. You're funny. Did you poop all over your stump too? Dora, are you afraid to come outside? Well guys, I happened to find a bunch of huge mangoes at the store. So today we're gonna make one of my favorite summer salads. I don't know if this is the right way to cut up a mango, but here's how I do it. I cut a little piece off the bottom so that it stays flat on the cutting board, and then I just go work around all the sides and cut all of the peel off. And then you gotta make sure that you're holding it the right way. There's a long side and a short side. And then cut down as close to the pit as possible. Same on the other side. And then a little bit off of the other 2 sides. While I'm dicing everything up, I have some quinoa going. Quinoa is a grain really similar to rice, but it works perfectly in this dish, so you have to use it, okay? It's pretty simple to cook and it only takes about 15-20 minutes. So while that's cooking, I'll finish chopping up the rest of the veggies for this dish. We've got green onions, a whole red pepper, and then we'll use the zest of 2 limes. We're also going to use the lime juice for the dressing later, so we've got to save those. Looks like the quinoa's all done, but we've got to finish chopping up veggies first. I take a big bunch of cilantro and chop that up. I opened up a can of black beans and put that with the veggies, and now we're going to make the dressing. It's a pretty simple one. We've got some vinegar, some oil, and a little bit of honey. Then also we're going to add the lime juice. So all in all, we've got black beans, red peppers, green onions, mango, lime zest, and cilantro. To that, we're gonna add the quinoa and then the dressing and mix it all together. We call this the mango quinoa salad, and it is so bright and fresh and perfect for the end of the summer. So you definitely need to try this one. I'll put the link in the description and try it and let me know what you think. Of course, Hermione gets all the scraps. Are the fish bugging you guys? There's tons of them all over.
They're all biting my back.
I know, I see them all around Lydia.
First job.
But it's nice and cool, you can sit in the water.
I'm in the sun right here. Sun's right there.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're almost done?
No.
Not
You
really.
still have a little bit to go. When we first built the pond, we added these mosquito fish because they're supposed to eat any bugs, mosquito larvae, anything on the surface. And so far they've done great. They've kept the mosquito population down around the pond, but they multiply like crazy. All of the females can have up to 60 and they breed every month. So the question is, do we catch them in a minnow trap and then, you know, feed them to Hermione or chickens or something? Or do we place a fish in the pond that feeds off of these? I'm not sure. You guys let me know. Those of you that know about fish, thinking maybe bass would be good. So help us figure that out. Let's see how much algae and sludge you got. Oh my gosh.
Watch out, I'm gonna fly.
Okay. And then you smush it all down.
Yep.
Yum. Good stuff. And then they fill this bucket.
So bad.
and then we use it in our compost bins. All the other fish, the koi, the goldfish, the catfish, are afraid of us. And the minute we get into the pond, they hide in all the different caves. But the mosquito fish, they love us. They're like, they want to nibble on us and follow us everywhere. And at first it's not that big a deal, but as they multiply and there's more and more and more throughout the year, it's super annoying. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. I know it's not a very fun job at the end of the summer to do this.
Alright, while we're waiting for the epoxy to dry in the bath, I decided our office area needed an overhaul. DaNelle was thinking we should get a fancy expensive desk or something, but I have a good craft to do. I found this butcher block at Bed Bath & Beyond for like 200 bucks. We did the pre-stain conditioner first, and then we used this 5-year-old stain that was all goopy, but the further we went, it didn't look good. So we went and bought some real stain, had to spend money, tried to cover up what we did, and then we flipped it over and did the top side. Doesn't look very pretty, but this is the frame to hold up the butcher block. Has to be really strong, so I did it in about 10 different studs. I decided to use angle iron steel for the front piece so it'd be really strong and painted black so it looks really nice. And now for the test cut. And then the real cut worked well. I think I underestimated how heavy it was and how hard it would be to fit in this spot. But eventually we got it in. The cords are the worst part. So we drilled some holes for the cords to go into, and then DaNelle worked her magic on organizing them. And this is the end result. Normally we view our security cameras just on an app on our phone, but we have this old TV that we decided to use. So overall we think it came out really well. We're getting to be an expert in floating shelves and desks.
Alright guys, it's late at night. I thought I'd show you my little plant growing station that's on right now. I have it covered with this pink little blanket, but at night it goes on because it would drive us crazy if it was on all day. And what I've got growing right now are shallots. So I'm gonna plant these when they get like this tall and it actually gets cool outside. But right now they're just coming up. They come up kind of bent over and then they're gonna straighten out. So that's gonna be fun. And then down here, I've got some red peppers. Now it's probably a little bit late to start red peppers because I already have bigger ones in the garden, but I'm kind of practicing. Not very good at starting seedlings indoors. So this is kind of my practice round. I've also got some broccoli and cauliflower started, so it's pretty cool, but that's my little growing station. I've got some lights hung by chains, and I've got a little timer so that it goes on the exact right time. And it's just right here in our family room, but that's okay. Kevin said I should show you guys more of little things like this that I'm doing inside, and I'm trying to train myself to learn the art, the skills involved to actually succeed from seed to harvest. So pretty excited. I'll keep you updated.
Thanks for watching today's video, guys. If you want to watch the video where we first got these silky chicks, click right here.